What's up, okay, hold on, let me see. Sure, choose myself as the spotlight. What's up, everybody? This is your head coach, and today we will be talking about how to keep momentum in different ways that you can keep momentum in your fitness journey, because without momentum, right, without consistency, like consistently doing the things that you have to do, you won't see the results that you want. All right. So I will go into depth on what momentum is, why it's important, and why you lack or why you fall off. And I'm going to tell you how to overcome those things so that you can see consistent momentum, so that in turn you see consistent results over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. So this is going to be a very fire training, for you guys moving forward. And let's dive into it. All right, let's dive into it. So, okay. So, all right, boom. All right. The importance of keeping momentum and how to maintain it. Okay. Momentum is super important. All right. And you guys will find out in this live why that's important and what it is. Okay. Hold on. It says my screen sharing is paused. Can you guys see? Okay. Resume share. Let's see. It's loading. Okay, cool. All right, let's do it. All right. So what is momentum? All right. What is momentum? Okay. Momentum. And then you guys, if you guys are here live, just remember to write things down in the chat. Okay. So what is momentum? Momentum is your fitness journey, right? Is momentum in your fitness journey is continuing to complete your non-negotiable habits that in turn create progress physically and mentally, even after you've seen a little bit of success or no success at all. Okay. Momentum is only attained when you have repeatedly completed small tasks over and over and over again, and they compound over time and create results. Okay. Results do not create momentum. Repeating the small tasks daily over and over again do. Okay. So this is basically what momentum is. It's basically doing the work that got you the results consistently over and over and over and over again. So like you guys write in the comments, what usually happens when you first join the program? You're motivated, you want to see the results, and you're willing to do whatever it takes to see the results, correct? Right? But once you start seeing results, write in the comments what usually happens. What usually happens? When you start seeing some results, what do you usually do? Write it down in the comments. I want to see it. All right, write it down in the comments. Okay? I'll give you guys some time to write. What usually happens when you start seeing results? Right? Yeah. What happens when you start seeing results, and what usually happens? Okay. Get comfortable or do less work. Exactly. I go harder to see more. See, this is why his ass getting a lot of results. Right. This is why Montreal's getting a lot of results, bro, because he says that I go harder to see more. Right. But the majority of people, what happens is they get comfortable and then they're like, oh, well, I got this result. I got these results. Now I can take my foot off the gas. And that's what happens. A lot of people want to take their foot off the gas. So that's why like a lot of people, when they're losing weight, I tell them to do 30 minutes of cardio. Once they lose the weight, they'll be like, okay, well, now I don't have to do 30 minutes anymore. I can do probably like 15. And then that 15 turns to 10. Then that 10 turns into 5. And then they're not doing any cardio at all. Then they gain all the way back. Right. Or they'll do 10,000 steps. And then they go from 10,000 to 7,500 to 5,000, all that kind of stuff. Right. So that's what happens. Okay. So when you have this momentum, you want to keep this momentum. Right. Momentum is, at the end of the day, for a very simple definition of it, right, is repeatedly doing the work that got you your results, doing it over and over and over and over again. Like, no matter what result that you have, right? I've gotten to this I've gotten to this body, right? I've gotten to this body because no matter like what result that I saw, I always wanted to see. I have the same mindset as Montreal. I wanted to level up my body every single month. So that meant I had to double down on the work that had to get done. You have to double down on the work. I never got to a point where I'm like, I want to maintain. I've never gotten to that point. Recently, probably after 7 years, I'm probably like, okay, I'm gonna take my fitness journey is still at the forefront, but it's kind of taking a back seat to something else, right? Which is, we're serving you guys, right? But I still work out daily, right? But you guys don't necessarily have that, you know what I'm saying? Or you might have work, but fitness should still be at the forefront of your mind, right? For the most part. right? And then also results do not create momentum. Repeating the small tasks daily and over again do. So the results don't create momentum. Results do not create momentum. The work does. The work does. Okay? Because results, once you get the results, you only enjoy it for a day. But if you enjoy the work of what you're doing, that's a longer process. So that's why I tell you guys to enjoy what you do, or find out what about working out that you enjoy, so that you can want to do it daily. All right. Results do not create momentum. Repeating the small tasks daily over and over does. Okay. Why do you need to gain momentum? Momentum is important because it brings you confidence in the belief that you can actually achieve your goals. Also, if you keep momentum, you will easily attract your results. You will attract it. Okay. Momentum will make you feel more motivated. It will make you feel as if you are in control, and it will help. And you will want to help others because you see that it is possible for yourself. Okay. You will in turn look at the world in a more positive light, because the world is not as it is. It is as you are. Okay. This is why you need to gain momentum, because it brings you the belief that you can actually do it. There are many people. First, like, let's be real. Like, write in the comments, do you guys actually believe, like, before joining this program and stuff like that, did you actually believe in your heart and soul that you wanted to achieve the goals that you have for yourself fitness wise? Did you believe that? Right? Did you believe it? Some of you guys maybe yes. Some of you guys maybe no. Right? I don't know. But doing the work over and over and over, and if you guys said no, if you guys said yes, okay, cool, that's good, right? Maybe you had the belief, but you didn't believe in your system that you were doing. So let me rephrase it. How many guys believe that you believed in the system that you were using before was going to get you to your results? You probably believed that you was going to get results, but you didn't believe in, like, your process, right? You guys didn't probably believe in your process. How many guys believed in your process, right? Probably majority of you guys didn't, or as much as you should have, because that's why we're here. But anyway, with that being said, it gives you the belief that you can actually achieve your goals, right? And your results will come to you instead of you running, right? Instead of you running to it, right? Instead of you running to it, right? So at the end of the day, momentum will keep you more motivated. It will make you feel as if you are in control, and you will not want to, and you will not, and you will not, and you will want to help others too. Momentum is key. It not only helps you get the results that you want, but it helps others get the results that they want. It makes you a more positive individual. It makes you a more optimistic individual, because you have the momentum, and there's no way that, if you feel as, like I said before, the world is not as it is as you are. So if you're constantly seeing results and you constantly believe that you can get results, there's no way that you can't press that into someone else, right? There's no way. So you need to gain momentum, not only for yourself, but for others as well around you, because then you can press that belief that they can do it too, right? So that's why you guys need to get momentum. Okay. Let me see. Okay. What happens if you cannot keep momentum or gain it, right? Your results your results, if you get any, will be inconsistent. You will never see the massive changes that you want. You will constantly wonder what you're doing wrong. You will feel like you're doing a lot of work, but not getting the end result you like, right? You will go through the motions, right? So if you never gain momentum, your results will be very slow, right? Or they will be very inconsistent. Some days you will see some weeks you will lose 3 pounds, other weeks you'll gain it right back. And then it'll be a constant cycle of gaining and losing, right? Or your results will be super slow. So, like, you'll lose 4 pounds every month. And there's nothing wrong with that, but, like, you should guys be losing 2 pounds a week, or 2 to 3 pounds a week, which is roughly 8 to 12 pounds a month. 8 to 12 pounds a month, right? You will never see the massive changes that you want, right? Because if you don't gain the momentum, you're not consistently putting in the work, you'll never get the body that you truly envision in your mind, right? Because some of you guys, this is like 20 pounds is just a stepping stone to ultimately what you ultimately want to achieve, right? Some of you guys want to be ripped and have abs, but first you want to lose the 20 pounds just to see if you can actually lose the 20 pounds, and then you'll have the sense of, oh shit, I can actually get these abs because I just lost 20 pounds, right? You will constantly wonder what you're doing. Like if you don't get the momentum that you want, you constantly wonder, what are you doing wrong? Like, what am I doing wrong? Why is this person getting these results and I'm not getting these results? Right? Right? You will feel like you're doing so much work, right? And you're not getting the end results you like. You will go through the motions, right? You'll get to a point where you're like, oh, there's no reason for me to push as hard as I should because I'm not seeing the results anyway. So, but I still don't want to quit. So I'm gonna still just go, but I'm not gonna give it my all. Or I'm gonna still go, but I'm not gonna push it as hard because, like, really, what's the point, right? So that's why you need to keep momentum, and this is the price. This is the price of not getting momentum. This is the price of not keeping it. You will not have that belief system that you need to ultimately achieve the results that you want. You won't have the enjoyment of the process, right? If you don't get momentum, you only enjoy the process if you see progress. Write that down in the comments. You will only see. You will only see. You will only enjoy the progress. You will only enjoy the process if you see progress. You will only enjoy the process if you enjoy. I mean, if you see progress, you will only enjoy the process if you see progress. Okay, because no one wants to go to the gym all the time and not see any progress, right? Like that should be that seeing progress should not be like ride or die, but it should be basically it should be in the back of your mind, right? You should still enjoy and love the process, right? You love the process because you're seeing progress. There's no way that you can enjoy a process if you're not seeing the fruits of the labor of the process. You don't have to see the whole, you don't have to see all the results in like in a few weeks, but you definitely have to see some sort of progress in those weeks for you to enjoy it, right? Like you should definitely just focus on the work, but you should see some progress, right? I'm not saying that you should look like The Rock or whoever you want to look like in a few months, but you should definitely see a change in those months. If you don't, that's why you don't love the process because you're not seeing the fruits of the labor of the process that you're doing, right? You only enjoy the process if you see progress, right? Always remember that. All right. What keeps most men from gaining momentum? Letting work in life situations halt their journey due to lack of scheduling and time management. This lack of time management and lack of stress management cause 90% of men to break from their journey and they ultimately lose momentum. The hardest thing ever is to have momentum, lose it, and then try to get it back. What's the hardest thing is to get in the gym, correct? Right at 100 sign, right at 100 sign. If you guys agree, the hardest part is just starting it, right? It's just starting. But once you get in the momentum of going to the gym, it starts getting a little bit easier, right? Starts to get easier. Oh shit, I've been going consistently, right? I've been going consistently and it's been working for me, right? I actually like it now. It's a part of my lifestyle now. That's what happens, right? But the worst thing after you've gained that progress, I mean, after you've gained like that consistency, is to lose that consistency because something happens and then try to get it all the way back. Because starting again is like honestly the hardest thing to do. Once you've started something, right, and you've consistently done it, and then you lose it or you are inconsistent, starting it back up again is hard as fuck. And the reason why it's hard as fuck is because you start to think about, damn, I used to be here. I used to be going to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. I used to be doing that. And you just start thinking about what you used to do, what you used to could do. So then you try to go in the gym and try to do what you used to do. You can't do it. You get discouraged and then you're like, oh, fuck it. Right? That's what happens. So but what a lot of men go through is real life stuff happens, right? Work happens, work gets busy, life situations happen, life just lives, right? And it halts people's journey. And since they have a lack of stress management and they have a lack of time management, they fall off. And then they were consistent for 3 or 4 weeks, took that week off just to get back to doing what they were doing before, like just to just to get over whatever life stuff they got going on and to get their schedule back intact. When they try to get back in the gym after that week of taking off, it's hard, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 4 guaranteed ways to keep momentum and get amazing results from here on out. I am literally right now going to give you guys 4 ways to never fall off again. Actionable ways. All right, drop a fire if you guys are ready to hear these actionable steps. All right, drop a fire. All right, if you do these stuff, if you do this consistently, you'll never fall off again. I guarantee you. There's no way, unless you just don't want to work out. Like, unless you just say, fuck it, I just don't want to do it. And if you guys just don't want to work out and you guys don't want to see progress, this ain't the program for you. But these are 4 guaranteed ways on how to keep momentum and get amazing results from here on out. Okay. First, you have to become a master of your time. Write it down in the comments. You have to become a master of your time. Write it down in the comments. You will never keep momentum if you never master your time. The main reason you cannot stay consistent is because you procrastinate. You are busy, not productive. You don't schedule your workouts in your schedule, and you probably do not use a calendar. You never plan for the future. You never plan for the future. You guys, I look, a lot of you guys, you probably don't know when, but you know that it's coming, right? You never plan for what if your job keeps you over that day? What if your job calls you in early that day? Now, since you never prepare for these things, you get thrown off course and you opt out of missing everything and blame it on a lack of time. No, that's not a lack of time. That's a lack of preparation and a lack of critical thinking. That's the main issue right there. Look, you might not know when your job is going to call you to stay over. You might not know. You might not, right? But you know that it's going to happen. So why not plan in advance for that? Okay, if I know that if I'm going to work from 3:11, let's just say 3:11, and I know that my job is going to call me early in eventually at some point in time because they've done it before. If they're going to call me in at 10, it's a good rule of thumb to know that maybe I should go to the gym consistently at 7 o'clock just in case, or 8 o'clock, just in case if they call me in, I still have time to go to the gym. Maybe if you work 3:11, they know they're going to keep you over after your shift and it's going to go until 1. Maybe it's a good rule of thumb to make sure that 8 o'clock is the perfect time. What if they keep me over? Okay, maybe I should go to the gym a little bit earlier. Boom, at this time, consistently, because I know that this is eventually going to happen. Right? Right? I've learned this the hard way. Just because you're busy doesn't mean you're getting shit done. Write it down in the comments. Just because you're busy doesn't mean you're getting shit done. And I want you guys to all be real with me right now. How many of you guys have been busy the entire day, but you look back on the entire day and you're like, damn, what did I really get done today? How many of you guys have ever done that? How many of you guys have ever felt that way? Right? Let's be honest. Right? Let's be honest. Let's be real. How many of you guys have been super busy the entire day, but didn't get done the things that you really needed to get done? Right? That you really needed to get done. Like you're like, oh yeah, I was working, I was helping my friend do this, I was doing that. And you were busy, but you didn't get the main things that you needed to get done that's gonna move your life forward. How many of you guys have felt like that way? Right? Me too. Like I'd be like, bro, I'd be literally sitting here, finishing client stuff. I'd be working out. And I'm like, damn, I'm so busy. And then I look back and audit the day. And I'm like, damn, what did I really get done that was going to move my life forward? So this whole month, this is what I've done, right? And this is what you guys need to do moving forward as well, too, right? You see this? Can you guys see this? Okay, hold on. You guys probably don't see this yet. You guys see this? This is a calendar. How many of you guys have a calendar? How many of you guys have a calendar? Like you guys can look at your schedule like this and you know exactly what you're doing every hour on top of the hour. Yesterday, if you guys looked at my story, I was at dinner. I logged that as a time. I was like, okay, I know I'm going to be at dinner from 5:30 to 7:30, right? Boom. Right? I scheduled the gym in. How many of you guys have a calendar like this? If you don't have a calendar like this, right, you will never master your time and someone will always control your time and you'll never control it. And you'll always have this feeling of, damn, like I'm always busy, but I'm not getting shit done. Right? You cannot be consistent on your fitness journey if you see all this busy shit that I got to get done. If I don't schedule my gym session in there, it's not going to get done. You have to set time and blocks within your schedule. So first, you guys need to write down. A lot of you guys have your schedule written down. Look, let's say you work 9 to 5. You either got to go to the gym early, 7, schedule it out, or right after work. Right? If you guys, and I'll do a training on that, if you guys want me to, but that's what needs to get done. Right? I'll do a training on that. Right? I'll do a training on that. If you guys want me to do a training on that, I'll do a training on it. But you should know exactly what you're doing every single day. It should not be a you should not be like a leaf blowing in the wind. It should be like that. You should know exactly what you're doing. Okay? So if you never become a master of your time, you guys will always blame your job. You will always blame family time. If you have a family, you always blame other shit as to the reason why you can't achieve your goals, because you won't take the time to make yourself a fucking calendar, right? And audit your time and figure out where you actually are spending the majority of your time at. You guys will be surprised at how much time you actually waste when you're busy. When you're busy. The goal is to be productive. Right? The goal is to get more work done in a less amount of time, not spend your entire day working and get little to nothing done. Okay? Let's get it back. Okay? So that's what I want to show you guys. Okay? So if you guys want me to do a training on that, on how to create a Google Calendar, how to block out your times and stuff like that, we can do that, right? Later on. Okay. So you can't negotiate. Okay, number 2, you cannot negotiate with what has to get done. Write that down in the comments. Okay, you cannot negotiate with what has to get done. Okay, momentum is gained through doing the small tasks daily over and over and over again, no matter what. That's all momentum is, right? The results don't drive momentum. The belief that you can actually achieve your goals comes to that you actually go to the gym no matter what. You went to the gym consistently, right? Even when things were tough and depressive and you didn't really want to go and you rather just stay home and lay down in the bed, but you didn't because you got up and did the work anyway. Momentum comes from consistently tracking your food, right? Even when you didn't want to, even when you rather look at this wall, right, than track your food, you still did it. The belief comes from consistently doing your steps, even though it's 10 o'clock at night and you still got 2,000 more steps to do, but you still do them anyway. That's where the belief that you can actually do it comes from. Okay, that's where the belief comes in. Okay, so you have to negotiate. These are the non-negotiables that you have to do daily, right? And the reason why I put study a training, because the more that you know, the better results that you can get, the more productive that you can be. If you just work out and you never study fitness, what will happen is you'll catch yourself overworking your body, right? You'll overwork your body to the ground because you don't understand how to hit your macros daily, right? You'll be working, but you'll be working ineffectively, right? How many guys want to work out ineffectively? Like you just want to just be wasting time in the gym. You'll be like those guys in the gym working out for 2 to 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and still not seeing progress. That's because they're spending so much time in the gym when they could be using those 2 hours to be studying macros, to be figuring out how to get their workouts in. I honestly rather you guys spend 2 hours, like let's say you work out 4 days a week, 2 hours a day. If you're not seeing the results that you want, I'd rather you take that 4th workout and instead of you going to the gym, I'd rather you take that 2 hours and study how to hit your macros more effectively. I honestly rather you do that. If you work out 6 days a week, if you want to be more effective and you don't want to spend 6 days in the gym, some of you guys don't want to spend 6 days in the gym, and that's cool, right? If you want to spend less time in the gym, you need to study your macros. So you need to study a training every day. You study a training. You need to sharpen this. You need to strengthen this as well. If you just strengthen your body without strengthening this, you'll overwork this. And then you'll be burnt out. Okay? Okay? Okay, last but not least, master stress management and mindset. The second a man's stress level is too high, he goes through an elimination process in his mind. Listen to what I just said. The second a man's stress level is too high, he goes through an elimination process in his mind. This happens because your body wants you to ultimately feel comfortable. So it begins to think of logical ways to make you more comfortable and to reduce stress. So it will do this by giving you logical reasons as to why you shouldn't why you shouldn't do workouts. Oh, well, I shouldn't do that workout today because I just worked a 12-hour shift. Oh, I shouldn't track those. I can't track my macros because I don't even know if that's the right measurement. So I'm just gonna opt out of just doing it all together because I don't know what to do. Right. I'm not gonna do the steps because I work a sit at a home job and I sit 8 hours a day. And if I try to hit my steps, then it's gonna take me up until midnight to hit them. This is detrimental to your goals because you will not be consistent with your daily habits and it will produce inconsistent results. Write in the comments. Let me know if you guys have ever done that. Let me know if you have ever, when you have ever been stressed, how many of you guys ever in your mind ever did that process of elimination? How many of you guys have done that? How many of you guys have done that? Drop a 100 if you guys have ever done that. Work get hectic, right? You guys are like, oh shit, like, damn, I'm so fucking stressed out. And then your body's like, okay, well, we want to make you less stressed out. So how about we just do less workouts? We work out 3 times a week. How about, instead of going to that friend's house every day, like how we used to, we're not gonna go to that friend's house no more. Instead of working until 7 o'clock, we're gonna work until 5. How many of you guys have done that? Now, the reason why that is so detrimental is because I want you guys to write this down. Your level, the ceiling of your, as much, okay, I need to make sure that I word this correctly. Your level of stress management is going to determine your success. Write that down, right? In the comments. Your level of stress management is going to determine how much success that you get. If you can never learn how to manage a tremendous amount of stress, you will not achieve tremendous results in life in general. In life in general, your stress, your level, your stress ceiling is the ceiling of your potential. So if you guys cannot learn how to level or manage tremendous amount of stress, you will never achieve the results or achieve you'll never become the person or achieve the success that you ultimately want to achieve. Think about it this way. Fortune 500 company CEOs have a ton of stress in their life. Would you guys agree? Drop 100 sign if you guys agree. CEOs, or think about somebody that has the financial goals that you want. Okay, they have the financial goals that you want. They make, like, let's say they make millions of dollars a month. The amount of stress that they go through a day to achieve that stress will cripple some of us. We'll be like, oh shit, we just lost $1 million today. Fuck, we gotta fold the business. I gotta take off. No. Y'all would do that, right? We just lost $2 million today. Fuck. Damn. And you would be stressed out. You would be drinking, smoking, you would be up all night. You couldn't think if you lost $2 million. I couldn't even think about if I lost $2 million. I'd probably be in this. I can't even imagine if I lost $20,000 today. Right? People are losing $2 million a day. Right? If you guys can't manage the stress, I bring that up because if you can't manage your stress in your fitness journey, you'll never get the body that you want. There's a massive amount of stress that I've had to endure these last 3 years, right? That I could have easily stopped my fitness journey. My mom passing away, me going to school and going to school full time and working full time. Going to school from 9 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then working from 3 to 11 every single day, right? I could have easily been like, no, fuck that. I don't need to work out. I'm working 2 jobs. COVID, right? Oh, well, the gyms are not open, so I don't need to go to the gym. I can just drink and smoke with my friends all day, right? That's how people gain all that weight, right? Well, the gym's not open, so fuck it, right? The stress of not having the gyms, and I have to stress and figure out different ways to change up my whole routine, right? Because there's no gyms. So First, you need to work on your mindset every day, because your mind will talk you out of things that you have to do. And this is how you're going to do it. You're going to listen to motivational speeches daily. The more and more you indoctrinate yourself with motivational speeches, you guys can just go on Google and just type in motivational speeches, right? Type in Andy Elliott, type in Andy Frisella, type in Wes Watson, type in Cole De Silva, type in was Eric Thomas, and just listen to them speak about personal development. Okay. Listen to podcasts that talk about self-development. Okay. You guys can listen to Wake Up with the Wolf podcast. You guys can listen to 75 Hard Andy Frisella. You guys can listen to any podcast that talks about self-development. Don't listen to podcasts that talk about bullshit. Listen to podcasts that talk about how to break through your limiting beliefs, how to break through personal developments or obstacles in your mind. Okay. Surround yourself with individuals that are more driven than you. Stop hanging out with people that are a victim of their life, right? That are victimizing and saying, "Oh, well, I can't achieve my goals because of this, blah blah blah." Because what do you think that you're going to do? The same thing that they're doing. Okay, birds of a feather flock together. All right, surround yourself with individuals that are more driven than you. All right, talk to fucking me more. Talk to the people in the group chat fucking more. All right, talk to that motherfucker in the gym that's there every fucking day. Become friends with him. Talk to that guy that owns a business, but then also still getting his fitness in. Stop hanging around those people in your life that are fucking saying that shit. Create a morning routine that focuses on you. Your morning routine is this simple. Meditate first, brush your teeth, wash your face, journal your thoughts, journal 5 things that you're grateful for, journal 5 affirmations. I am successful. I am going to lose 20 pounds, blah, blah, blah. Take your supplements, knock out some push-ups. That's a morning routine for you. That's the simplest way I can put it. Find something that works for you. You guys can literally Google what are successful people's morning routines and literally copy their shit. All right, copy their shit and just keep on doing it. Right? Wake up an hour earlier and then be able to knock out that morning routine. A morning routine only takes 15 minutes long each day. Okay? Work on stress management daily. Meditate for 10 minutes a day. Deep breaths. When something's stressing you out, best way to alleviate stress is to meditate, to sit there and just like deep breaths. Okay, deep breaths. Get in the jacuzzi. Get a massage. Get in a sauna. Okay, this is a great way to manage your stress. You guys should be getting massages, jacuzzis, getting in the jacuzzi, getting in the sauna. It helps alleviate stress. Exercise more. Exercise releases feel-good hormones / endorphins that's going to actually increase your moods. Okay? How many guys have went to the gym and then after you felt like I'm fucking amazing? You're like, oh man, that was fucking great. Right? That's because exercising does that for you. Okay? Take breaks throughout the day. Okay? Take breaks throughout the day. Prioritize sleep. Get 6-7 hours a night minimum. You guys will never manage your stress if your sleep schedule is shit. Because now not only are you exhausted, but also you're stressed out. Okay? If you guys want to have better success, you need to get better sleep. Straight up. Okay? Right? And then last but not least, consistently track your progress. Let yourself be held accountable in a support group. The reason why consistently tracking your progress is going to keep you in momentum is because if the way this gets you, the fastest way to get you out of momentum is to not see consistent progress. How can you see consistent progress if you don't track everything that you do? If you're one of those people that you literally have no clue as to why, if you have no specific way of, if you have no clue as to why you're not getting results, right? If you say, well, I'm working out every day and I'm tracking my macros, but I don't know why I'm not getting results. Oh, that's the reason why you're not getting progress, because you don't even know what you're doing wrong. Maybe it's you're not getting stronger in the gym. Maybe it's you're not getting enough sleep to alleviate some stress, because stress is when you have more stress, it releases cortisol. Cortisol keeps weight on you, right? Cortisol increases your appetite. So you could actually be eating more, right, without you even knowing, right? If you don't track your food, right? There's no way that you know if you're overeating or not. If you guys don't track your progress, you don't even know if you're making progress. You could feel like you're working out, not seeing any progress on the scale, right? But then you could be taking progress pictures weekly, and you're like, damn, I'm actually changing. But the scale don't represent that. That's why I tell you guys, get off the fucking scale. And then let yourself be held accountable in the support group. Look, right? Everybody write this down. The grind is lonely and stressful. Write it down in the comments. The grind is lonely and stressful. Write that down in the comments. The grind is lonely and stressful. That's why you guys don't enjoy it, because it's stressful. Your friends don't want to do it with you. Your spouse probably doesn't want to do it with you. Kenny, your longtime friend, don't want to do it with you. Your coworkers don't want to do it with you, right? But the people in here, they're on the journey with you. I'm on the journey with you. We might not be standing right next to you, but you can easily contact us through this. You can easily drop in the group chat, man, I really don't feel like hitting my macros today, but I still did it, huh? Or you guys can be like, oh shit, like, hey, you guys, take a picture. Boom. I'm at the gym. What y'all hitting today? And then we'll respond back to you. If you try to do this journey on your own, you may hit your results, but you won't keep them, because it takes a village to achieve massive progress and to keep massive progress. Okay, if you guys want to keep momentum, you need to consistently track your progress, right? So that you know what you're doing wrong and you can fix it, so that you can consistently see progress. And then you need to let us hold you accountable and be in the group chat, so that you don't feel lonely and you don't get bored with the process. So that you don't feel like, so that you can be around people that actually understand what you're going through. Regular people won't understand why you're tracking your food every day. Regular people won't understand why you're going on a diet. Regular people won't understand why you're going to the gym after work. They won't, but we do. And that's priceless. Okay. Now, with that being said, that's the end of this training. If you guys watch the whole training and you guys are not here live, fucking get here live so that you can ask me questions. I'm gonna end the live, but if you guys are here live, I'll answer any questions for you guys. Hopefully, guys, this helped you guys out. Catch you guys later.